Hello. My name is Linda, also known as Tortajala around the internet, and I love creative journaling and all things stationery. Today, I wanted to share a few thoughts regarding the Diplomat Aero fountain pen. This is a new pen I acquired this summer, and it was on my wish list for a long time. I bought this gift set version, so it comes with a leather pen case and a bottle of matching ink. Now, this is the violet colorway with a broad nib. I actually inked it up with the pen ink that it came with, so it's Octopus Fluids purple ink, and just wanted to start it out since it all came with the set that way. So, why a Diplomat Aero? The reason I wanted this pen is really first about the aesthetics. I just really love the design. Like it was inspired by the Zeppelin, the blimps. And I just think that it's such a unique pen, like the shape, the facets, and just everything about the way that it looks. It's like very sleek, like modern design, even though obviously the Zeppelin is not really like quote unquote modern. And of course, it is made in Germany, and Diplomat has been around since 1922. It's one of those like known companies. It's obviously global, but at the same time, it sort of feels like small in a European way. I don't know if that makes sense, but that is the feeling that I get. Also, when it comes to like a lot of Italian companies, like they might be global, but at the same time, they're very like personable and they're just like doing their thing, like artisans making quality products. Um, Sort of like that slow living kind of thing, and maybe that's why the expansion is not as like as crazy as it could be. I don't know. These are just all my impressions. And the nib of these pens, they are Yowo or Jowo nibs, but they must be tuned in house, and it does have their logo stamped on it. It writes beautifully out of the box, and it definitely doesn't feel the same as my Leonardo, which is also a broad nib. And so they're both like Jowo, Yowo nibs, right? But obviously something is different because each company must be doing their own, tuning of their nibs. So this pen has a like click closure, like magnetic, and it has that really satisfying like click sound that everybody talks about when you close it. So I think that's also like a very good sort of like fidget toy kind of thing, if you are one that likes to do that with your pens. Ultimately, it's like a mix, of aesthetics as well as obviously quality and functionality. And of course, I like purple, so that's why I have the violet colorway. And I do like my broad nibs, which is why I got the broad. In general, it's a pretty heavy pen as well. It is metal. I don't post it, but if you were to post it, it's definitely a pretty hefty pen compared to, heavier. Um, Even like bigger resin acrylic models. I don't post it, but I definitely feel like it's hefty when I'm using it. But if you watch, my fountain pen videos or follow my channel, you will know that I really like variety. So every day it's just like a delight to be able to choose like the pen I want to use. Variety is the spice of life, right? And finally, I do follow another YouTuber I wanted to mention. Her channel is Claws by Kirsten, with a K, Claws. And she raves about her Diplomat Aero pens. She has like four or five of them. And I had already had it on my wish list, but like seeing her review and her description of it and writing, it further like cemented my decision to get it this summer, because we do, I think, like similar pens and feels and like the broad nibs. So that is why I ended up with the Diplomat Aero violet colorway, broad nib. And the ink that it came with is a really good match. It's Octopus Fluids purple. So I had inked it up with that to begin with, just to obviously try it out, as I've been using this pen for a while now. But after finishing up the first cartridge fill of ink, I actually put in another ink already, which is the Diamine Icy Lilac. It's not really an exact color match, but I just wanted to, use something different and see if, shimmer is okay with it as well. It is a broad nib, but it is like sort of the same color family, I suppose. But yeah, it's all working very well. I am enjoying using my pen, and so just wanted to share like a little bit with you um, because this is a new acquisition this summer to my collection. And if you watched up to here, I just want to say a very big thank you for supporting me on my little YouTube channel here. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more stationery videos. I hope you have a very lovely day, and until next time, bye.